What's up, peoples? Svanny here. Welcome to the first episode of Tuesday Talks. Woo! Right. So basically, what we're going to be doing is essentially just talking. But yeah. I have this idea where from a very good friend who will remain nameless temporarily. So technically it's his brainchild, not mine. But anyway, so all we're gonna do is just talk about random stuff and just go from there. First episode is gaming, yay! And joining me today, my best friend, my bro, the man, the myth, the legend, Sonicdpmushucosens, who's apparently hiding.
The instructions were unclear. What's this episode about?
I think it's
I'm
about
not sure what I'm
gaming.
supposed to do. I don't know what I'm doing.
So yeah, we basically had a conversation one day, as we do. Too many conversations, but anyway, where we had this idea, where
To talk.
yeah.
Some people say the caveman started having this idea at an early age, but no, we had this idea to
We
talk.
had this idea, yeah.
So you people watching,
Yeah.
you're gonna learn some things.
Probably. But yeah, no. So, want to say hello or I don't know.
I think that's it. Hi, hi guys. I'm here. Hopefully you saw the video that I posted, and to say that I would be on your channel, doing this random stuff. Tuesday Talks, is it? Is that
Yeah.
what you call it?
Yeah.
Tuesday Talks.
Just to clarify, he won't be in every episode. It will be he will be flitting in and out every so often.
As I am one to do.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he's
the best episodes.
Yeah, no.
Or the worst, whichever.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But
And we haven't even gotten on to the topic of today yet. Start well. Start as you mean to go on, randomly.
And if you want randomness, look no further than us two.
Preach. So, this has probably been the longest introduction on YouTube ever. Since the start of YouTube.
Like I said before, we're talking about games. So that's anything really. So PC, console, even board games. We'll be talking about it all. So, what was the first game you ever played, dude?
Well, the first game I ever played. That's a tough one. Oh, this is really hard. It was this blue spinny thing, and he'd collect rings. What was his name?
I don't know, dude.
He was quite spiky, and is he quite a well? Is he quite a well-known character?
Oh,
I think so. Yeah. So yeah, I think you can probably guess. Sonic the Hedgehog, major fan, and I was introduced to Sonic the Hedgehog by my mum and my nan. They had a Mega Drive, and
Sega!
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah. Oh no, sorry. Actually, my mistake. It was a Master System, and if I remember rightly, it was Sonic that was
Not a normal system, a master system.
Sega Master Race.
You did it all the way.
Well, I do still have an N64, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping to do some N64 videos at some point. But I'm not going to plug the channel right now. But yeah, so, you know, they were a fan of Sonic, I became a fan of Sonic, and it, you know, I love the animated series and all the other games, you know.
Bloody hell, yeah.
You know, the games for GameCube.
Need a list.
Oh, there are a lot. There are a lot,
Yeah.
and then you know the PlayStation. I haven't got Sonic Forces yet, which is destroying me inside. But I'm hoping to get one where you get a free Sonic hat because I really want that Sonic hat. I must have this in my life.
You will one day.
I will.
maybe.
You know. As soon as I get that Sonic hat, I'm going to be like Beelzebub from the Tenacious D film. I am complete. So yeah. So the answer, the shorter answer to your question is Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's probably the
Which is
most
my-
long-winded question. What? No, the most long-winded answer ever.
Which is joint favourite. And I'm not going to say the name of the other game because I'm guessing that you might want to bring that up.
Yeah, mine it was either these two brothers. I think they would love to deal with pipes. There's a princess in it and a little dude with like a
This
mushroom
is
head.
starting to sound pornographic.
Well, she does get kidnapped quite a bit, so God knows what happens in that castle. I mean, there's little people.
Did you order your games off the dark web as a kid?
I don't think so. My mum and my dad got most of my games, so.
Always blame the parents.
It's the parents' fault I'm like this. But but the long and the short of it, Mario. I mean, I played Mario 64,
I love
Mario,
that game.
yeah, Mario Kart,
Oh,
yeah,
amazing.
but yeah, racing games, ruining friendships since the 1980s, maybe even further
Definitely.
back. Maybe even further back than that, but I don't know.
I remember playing Mario Kart with my sister, and she's actually tagged me in something recently about Mario Kart, which is I think you've seen it the video on Facebook lately about it will be arriving on phone. I think 2019. I think.
We're not trying to plug anything. We're just talking about stuff. So nothing's being plugged this time around.
We're just advertising for Nintendo. You know,
Nintendo,
just,
they need the help.
Come sponsor us. No, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm hoping that it's gonna be, which it should be. It should all be online where you can like, real racing. Do you remember real racing? Did you ever play real racing on the phone? Well, basically, you can. I'm sure
Probably.
where you could have on Facebook friends, you could race their ghost and that sort of thing. But hopefully, they'll set up something where you can play with your friends.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
First PlayStation game. Dun dun dun.
Okay, the first PlayStation game, I've got to say, you've asked me, so I've got to say it. Spyro the Dragon.
Oh,
Spyro
yeah.
the Dragon.
Yes.
I love it. I love it so much. Me and my mum, we'd spend so many hours late at night. We'd have some pizza or something.
Stop it! You make me
Well,
hungry.
I'm a major pizza lover. You know. Shout out to all you pizza lovers out there. Apart from you Hawaiian lovers, you know.
And sorry if you're lactose intolerant and you can't have pizza.
Right, we're not laughing at you lactose intolerant people.
No.
Just one person who is holding the camera right now, so we probably better be nice. But but yeah. So Spyro the Dragon, yes. 1, 2, 3 were the best. 4 I think was really good as well.
Enter the Dragonfly?
Yeah, Enter the Dragonfly. I don't like to speak bad of the franchise, but I do believe that it kind of went in the wrong direction late on.
It went more
fighty, but less like the puzzles and the fun stuff. It kind of, I think it tried to grow up as we were growing up, and it was like, I preferred you. You know, I preferred going back to my childhood. I want to live my childhood days. I want to be a kid again. And, yeah. So.
Well, yeah, this one again is the rival game, it was the rival game, I guess you could say. Crash.
Yeah.
Crash 1, 2, and 3, and Crash Nitro Kart again. Ruining friendship since 1980.
Did you ever play the crossover? Actually, the Crash Bandicoot Spyro crossover.
Oh yeah, that they brought out for the Game Boy.
I think it was the Game Boy Advance, but don't quote me on that.
It was.
I'm not
It was.
sure.
It was a Game Boy system.
We know our stuff.
But yeah, no, I did play it. I didn't actually complete it, but I did play it.
I completed. I can't remember which one I completed. I completed one of them, but didn't complete the other.
I did play. Was it the Game Boy? Game Boy Spyro that they brought out. Actually, both of them. I did play both of them. Is it Season of Fire and Ice?
Oh yes. Yes, I remember.
Completely unrelated topic, but yeah.
I hope you got that joke.
We need to get some sound effects and get a bloody cricket and a tumbleweed, because that just died so bad. Like most of the characters in GOT, actually. If you've never seen,
round of applause for that one.
If you've never seen Game of Thrones before, word of warning.
Spoilers, they all die.
Word of warning: don't get close to a specific character unless you're Daenerys, because they all die eventually, one way or another. They're gonna find you. They're gonna get you one way. I am just gonna stop right there.
All it takes is one pun. One pun to make somebody lose their mind completely. All it takes is one, and everybody gets one.
One pun man.
One pun man.
But yeah,
Crash Bandicoot. So
yeah.
I mean, I like the fact that they've brought that back out. They've remastered it for the PE4. And they actually, is that on Xbox as well? I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it is. Is it? I think it's PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been really enjoying that. been really enjoying that though.
Yeah.
On the PlayStation 4.
Another good game was Jack. That was fun. Jack and Daxter.
Oh, Jack and Daxter. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes. A much loved game on the PlayStation 2, and yet another one that's been remastered. Yes.
Another one that ended up almost similar, not the exact same, but it ended up going a similar direction to Spyro. Because it was, in the second one, it tried growing up too quick. And it did it in a way that was you can still play it, and it's still Jack, it's still Grr. but in the first game, Jack doesn't talk, which is sort of like in the first game he doesn't talk, but in the second and third one he ends up talking. But not only that, he's
in
like
the first game, Jack doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk. He is almost like mute. In the Jack and Daxter game, he doesn't
I take
talk.
it you're not talking about the I'm trying to think of what they're called now. The scenes.
He doesn't talk in the scenes.
Are you sure?
94.
Yeah, it's going down in percentage. It's going
I was
down in
about to
percentage.
say 95.
Please,
but
right, please comment. Don't Google. We won't Google it at all. Please comment to see if, because I'm not sure. You made me think about this.
I'm like fairly sure, but yeah, no. Leave a comment in.
yeah.
Leave a comment in the
Let us
below.
know if he talks or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely starts. I mean, he definitely ends up talking in 2 and 3. I can't remember if he's a mute in the first one, but I may be wrong. It wouldn't surprise me if I am wrong. Not gonna lie.
I thought he talked, but I could be wrong.
But no, those games were fun. One thing I will say about Spyro, the Spyro trilogy, as fun as they were, oh my god, they were rage-inducing. A lot of bits on. I mean, it seemed like it wasn't just. It started off as like a here you go, Timmy. I don't know. Here you go, Timmy. Here's a PS1. Here's Spyro. Have fun.
See, I feel.
Mommy, I don't like it. It's too hard. Well, suffer.
See, do you know what? I felt more enraged by it lately, going back and playing it. Because once you go onto like the PS 3 and 4, and you get games where the controls are a lot better, and then you try and play Spyro, where the controls are almost like, do this, why aren't you working? Why? You stupid purple! And then you're like, I love you, but why? Why are you doing this to me? And you go into desperation mode, and you're like,
please, just let me complete this level just once.
It's like, I don't remember it being this hard. Spyro, I used to love you. Love me back. And it's just...
Don't betray me. Why are you doing this?
So it's just like... So I find it a lot harder now than I did back then.
Yeah.
When I first played it. But I still love it. Still love Spyro no matter what.
I mean, no matter how rage-inducing it is, it's still one of my all-time favourite, all-time favourite trilogies. Or should I say quadrilogy? Yeah. Because we can't say a pentology because...
Yeah, some of them don't quite make the cut.
Yeah. Or don't go into the fire. But yeah, we're quite a companionship.
I need a little drum. I'd like to bring up Ratchet and Clank.
I didn't really play that. I played a little bit.
I strongly recommend Ratchet and Clank. All I've got to say to you guys, if you've played it, is Disco Ball, and you're, what else? What's that one? I think you can turn them into ducks or something.
Something like that, yeah.
It's been so long since
I
played.
I didn't really play it, so I wouldn't.
It was such good fun.
Yeah.
Such good fun, Ratchet and Clank. Weapons.
What's your favourite game? What was the first game you ever played? Leave a comment.
Yeah,
and
we'll
find out, and we can always YouTube comment question of the day. But yeah, no. So, although we know one of your favorite games of all time, don't we, dude? Devil May Cry.
Ah, yes. Well, yeah. If we're
Only
going
because
on,
you don't shut the frick up about it. It's like Dante this, Dante that, Dante the other. If you love Dante so bloody much, marry the bastard.
You know, I think, yeah, so we're going for a later series. I've gone a bit older. I mean, I first played it on, funny enough, like, I've been PlayStation most of the way through life. But I actually played the first one on the Xbox, the original normal Xbox. Yeah. And from there, I just fell in love with it. Absolutely fell in love with it. I mean, it's the style of it. You know, it with the fighting and that,
it's a slashy, pew pew.
It is, but you know all the combos and things. It's just so the style of it is so beautiful and
that's an interesting way of describing murdering like hordes of demons.
Well, who doesn't look like a good demon horde murder, killing spree?
Just complete a demon not massacre, genocide.
Genocide, yeah. Kids, don't try demon genocide at home. Try it at somebody else's home.
Yeah.
Because if you summon one, you don't want it in your own home. Let your friends deal with that.
Yeah, we're not trying, and we're also not trying to promote Satanism as well.
No, yeah.
Satanism is bad. Well, kinda. Sometimes.
Poor Lucy. And, anyway,
Poor Carrie.
Poor Carrie. But no, I really like it because it's not just violence either. There are puzzles in there, you know. Although I was a little bit gutted that there wasn't quite so many. I actually do. That's the thing. I do love puzzles in games. I think there should be more of them.
Yeah.
But
good game for puzzles if you love your puzzles. Uncharted or Undertale.
Do you know, actually, funny enough, recently, because I've seen a few people play Uncharted, and I haven't played myself, and it didn't really appeal to me. But once watching it recently and seeing the puzzles in there, it's made me think, oh, this is a decent game. I could get into this game.
Yeah.
So
because even though it is like pew pew, it's also a lot of like find the thing, do the thing, go there, go here, go everywhere to find the shiny. And it's like, I want to take a gun and just shoot myself in the head with the amount of shinies and finding things and pew-pewing and
what
just
I'm like
going
shiny
places.
stuff though.
You're
Yeah, so if I'm
you're a
gonna
bloody magpie, you are.
Yeah, get into a game and it's like, ooh, shiny, follow the shiny. You're not supposed to be going that way, Mushu. I don't care, it's a shiny. But I will get the shiny.
Although sometimes shiny equals death. We will strongly enforce that now. Shiny doesn't always lead to shiny. Shiny sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes leads to death.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and I will die happy. All the shiny.
But a good game for that very example, Deadpool. The amount of times I've tried to get stuff that is shiny, that is like on a bloody, like literally hovering in the air, and it's like,
yeah.
Ah!
See, a lot of people. I know there's some people that slate the Deadpool game because of the gameplay. And yeah, it's really simplistic, but that's not what the game's about. The game is about the jokes, the humour, that's what the game's about. And, I mean, I used to play it, like, I used to play it and not even watch it. Like that's how many times I'd end up playing it. I was pretty addicted. But I'd be like, talking with friends and just playing it like this, talking, you know.
Yeah.
And I passed the controller to a friend one time, and they were doing a boss level, and they couldn't complete it. And I said, I bet I can complete it while looking at you the whole time. And I did, and I was so smug afterwards. I'm not gonna lie, I was extremely proud, extremely smug, because I'd never actually done it before, so it could have actually gone wrong. I'd never actually done a boss level and like completely blanked the whole thing. So I was very smug about that.
I can well believe it.
There are such things as a bad winner, and I can be that way sometimes.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh.
It's like it's while I'm playing, it's like it's the taking part that counts, and then as soon as I win, I'm the winner! Screw you all!
Bow before me! Hail the Mushu! I am not worthy! I am not worthy! I am not worthy!
But to be honest, it doesn't happen often. I usually just like get frustrated and give up and
GG.
just like that's it.
GG!
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody touch my GG!
Well, the dirty fucker.
The way to bring the tone down. Where were we? What were we talking about? What game were we on?
Shiny. Well, we were talking about shiny equals death.
Shiny equals death, yeah. Which I'm okay with. Like you said, I'm okay with.
Yeah. I'm not though, because if I'm trying to bloody do a level and I want to get all the shiny. Yeah, I'd rather not have a thing where I'm trying to get a shiny and I end up plummeting to my death.
That was rather unfortunate. Okay, I've got a question for you.
Okay.
Which game?
No, you can't have my can't have my Xbox 360. No, go on.
No,
we're not gonna get into that debate. Jesus, we'd be at this for hours.
Yeah, true.
Like, I mean, to be fair, me personally, I don't really give a flying what's it. I mean, a console's a console. I mean, I am a gamer. Like,
no, I agree. I completely agree with that.
I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's on a Game Boy, a PS4, a bloody Xbox, hell, even on a computer.
Oh no, I'm out.
No, I'm sorry. No,
I'm joking.
But I mean, because there are a lot of good games on the computer, and it's sort of like
wow. World of Warcraft.
Wow, yeah.
I was addicted.
Happy Wheels! I had to get that in
Which
there.
you can also get on mobile.
Yeah.
Happy Wheels.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Or, and there are a lot of good, like, mobile games as well, like, Dumb Ways to Die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
But I mean, have you heard the rock version of that?
I have indeed.
Oh, I love that version.
Set fire to your hair. Poke a stick at a grizzly bear.
I hope we don't get copyright issues on this.
Possibly,
just like to say this isn't our song.
It isn't our song, but it's just I'm just showing appreciation to a really good game.
And that game promotes train safety as well. If you didn't know.
Yeah.
So,
the Australian.
It's Metro, isn't it? It's
I can't remember. But yeah, always be safe on the train. Always. Even if that entails trying to hold on for dear life to a door, a toilet door that doesn't want to, like, close. when someone else wants the toilet, because I was
going to say, this sounds like a story. This sounds like an experience that you've had.
Yeah, I ended up having to go to the toilet on the train, obviously. But I was on the train, went to the toilet, and the bloody lock didn't want to lock. It just decided, nope, I'm taking a coffee break. I find out like about half an hour, 45 minutes after the bloody thing does lock. I just didn't know how the frick to bloody work the damn thing. So I'm there, literally like trying to cover my dignity, just in case I can't keep the door closed, and trying to hold on for dear life to the door. I mean, I tried everything. Hell, I even did use my leg as like a to hold on to the bloody thing. I mean, yeah, check out this leg as well while I'm at it. But,
I would say we've all been there, but I'm not sure we have. If anyone's got a similar story, please comment.
Please, yeah. But just yeah. Oh, you were asking.
I was going to ask a question.
Yeah, sorry.
My question is whether. Sorry. What was? That's it. I'm gone. I'm done.
I've broken. No, I've broken the motion.
I haven't had enough training for this. Right.
Hey. And breathe. Woosa. 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 You're saying.
So, have you had any thoughts about new games? Like, are you looking forward to any new games that are coming out?
Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Because
it's supposed to be out already.
It's kept in the trailers. They kept on saying about like in development. It's in development apparently until I think it was E3. I think I'm not 100% sure. It might have been E3 or one of the Disney ones.
Right.
And they and Square Enix are there. The guy's there as well. He's obviously promoting